breaking free from karma. Karma is a very powerful thing that they don't teach us in school, and it's up to us to identify with our own internal power or reality or truth or whatever you want to call it, to start to understand and process the concept of karma. Now, karma can be any form of harmony or balance within our truth of existence. Now, meaning that once we can access a sense of guidance or a sense of purpose, which is connected to truth, we can start to understand that everything has been in place for us to have a choice. You look around the world and there will always be an example of someone who is running away from their truth. No matter what in life, the people who can't accept their own internal guidance and they turn their back to it will always relay the mathematical sequence of their fortress. You know, if you can imagine that we are all locked inside a castle, and when we're walking and we're trying to, you know, figure out life, we're trying to understand where is what and what is where, and why is what and what is why. When we can start to process and acknowledge that this means this and that means that, we can start to process and understand the concept that we are actually in the castle for some reason. Why? Why is the $1 million question. No one can tell you why. I mean, you can follow whatever you want and you can believe whatever you want. Respect. You know, everyone is following their own truth and following their own guidance, and respect. But why is the $1 million question. But we don't need to know why, but what we can understand is truth. And the truth being that in life, if we don't take responsibility and accept our own reality for what it is, and if we can't take responsibility and accept our reality for what it is, no matter how raw and no matter how raw, some of us have been privileged to have a very maybe mellow, to have not been hurt at such a young age. A lot of us have unfortunately gone through a lot of suffering or hurt or neglect. And one thing that will bring a sense of truth into someone's life is taking responsibility and understanding that the innocence which was taken will never be returned. However, the innocence which was taken can be prevented. It can be prevented from being taken from somebody within the existence of continuum. And that is karma in a nutshell, is taking responsibility for your own reality and taking responsibility for your own presence of existence. You can therefore change and relay a loving code of truth. You know, you can break the chain, you can break the code of existence. And being one with the self, or being one with, or harmony with truth, can definitely, and everyone's truth is different, everyone's reality is different, but definitely coming in contact with the internal truth, we can start to understand why, where, and what our unique karma is.